NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, I should say. And this game is really, really awesome. Been playing this game some, and it's a really fun game. Ooh, don't die. I've been getting some NES recently though. I bought a brand new Nintendo Entertainment System from eBay. I got the Legend of Zelda, the actual gold cartridge, which has become one of my favorite games on the NES, as well as one of my favorite Zelda games. It's just a super duper fun game. And yeah. But pretty much all that's new with me, all that's new with Super Gaming Review, is I've been growing my NES collection, getting games for the NES, because my original NES broke, and I never really got to experience it as much as other game systems. So I got back into the NES to experience these awesome games, and I just got Legend of Zelda. I also got Swords and Serpents, and then I got Top Gun, and I think that's about it so far. But I'm gonna be growing my NES collection, and you know, I had enough money to actually buy a Nintendo Switch 2, but I actually chose to buy an NES over the Switch 2 because the NES is really fun. I've been playing a lot of NES recently, and I think that NES is awesome. And I just got my NES from eBay. I got some games for it, and yeah, my original experience kind of sucked because my original NES I had only lasted for a few years. I got it from, I believe, Amazon used, and it was like rusted on the inside. It never would work properly, and I never really got to experience all these games fully because, well, my NES broke. And the game I did play from NES for a long time was actually just like Donkey Kong, Tetris, and stuff like that. And obviously the original Mario Bros. But now, my camera fell. But now, with my new NES, I finally get to experience it fully. And my new NES, oh, I should say reconditioned, but I bought a reconditioned NES from eBay that has like brand new parts in the system. So it's like basically a brand new NES is what I got from eBay. And I will show it off in a YouTube video if people want to see my brand new NES, but everybody knows what NES looks like, so I don't really think it matters that much. But The Legend of Zelda 1 has become like my most favorite game recently. The Legend of Zelda 1 has become like one of my favorite Nintendo games. I'm not even joking. I've been playing this game every single day ever since buying the game off of Amazon, which was reconditioned. The game was actually $60. But I got a reconditioned version of The Legend of Zelda for the NES, and it's been an amazing experience. You know what I mean? It's been an amazing experience. It's been super fun, and I had to make a video using my phone camera to just capture some gameplay. And I really just enjoyed the overall NES experience. I really love these 8-bit games. I think they're really super duper fun. I love the NES controller. And overall, if people were interested in it, maybe I can show off gameplay of the games I actually own for the NES. If people are interested in the NES, I will make more videos about it, and then show it off maybe do some more gameplay videos. But, I don't know. With the Switch 2, would people really be interested in watching NES videos? I don't know. But it's a fun console. I really love it, and appreciate the system. And it's one of the systems that I've had the least experience with when it comes to Nintendo. The Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, and GameCube, and obviously the Nintendo Switch, I've had like the most experience with when it comes to Nintendo consoles. So when my NES broke originally, I was like, whatever, I only need one of these. And then when I got some money, I was like, you know what, I really want to play some classic games. I was playing some N64 and some GameCube. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to look up some games for the NES that are really good. I found Legend of Zelda 1. And I looked over my collection. I was like, well, I got Tetris, I got Donkey Kong. I have to get NES. I got Tiger Heli, which is a helicopter game where you shoot these vehicles and stuff. So that's what's been new with Super Gaming Review as of recently, is I got a NES, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with the experience. And even though I haven't really been able to experience it as much as other Nintendo systems, it's really grown on me with its 8-bit graphics, with its overall like look and design. The NES controller, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but it's really easy to use. It's a really cool, iconic controller. And the NES so far, what am I doing? But the NES so far, once I've gotten back into it, I've been like, you know what, this is a really good console. And I did choose to use my money not to buy a Nintendo Switch 2, but instead I got a NES from 1985? I believe it's 1985, right? That's when the console was made. But, you know, I chose to get the NES because, you know, sure, people can say that, well, you can just play these NES games on the Switch, but I don't want to pay for Switch Online. I don't want to have to pay a subscription. I would rather build my collection and actually, like, play the games physically, and actually have ownership over my NES games. So, I'm not going to use Switch Online, because I think it's stupid. Honestly. But anyway, been playing NES recently. It's been recently my favorite thing to play, because I've been playing The Legend of Zelda. Yes, I've gotten to the first dungeon, and yes, I've actually beaten the first dungeon, the first level. But the issue is on Zelda mode. It's like super duper difficult. So I'm just kind of like running around making this video, just killing monsters right now. But anyway, I hope everyone hope everyone has a lovely day or night, wherever you are. Let me know what you think about the Nintendo Entertainment System. And yeah, pretty good console. I'm really enjoying my experience. And I can't wait to possibly show off my new NES and show off the small collection I do have. So if people are interested in looking at my collection and seeing my console, let me know in the comment section below if you would like to see my little small NES collection that I have. But I love the console. I even changed my Super Gaming Review logo to Link from this game, because this game's fantastic. This game is amazing. I've been really enjoying and really like addicted to The Legend of Zelda 1, because it's such a fantastic game. I hate those things. I'm just gonna go right through. Oh my god! Ooh, no, no. Oh. But yeah, I am a pretty big Nintendo fan now. Been playing lots of Nintendo Switch OLED, not the 2, but the OLED. And I've also been playing lots of NES recently, and I've been having a blast with Nintendo because they just make really good consoles and games. So there we go. Going this way. I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness, gravy. Yeah, I'm dead. Anyway, though, I'm going to end the video. Hope you all enjoyed this Super Gaming Review gameplay video of The Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And again, let me know if you want to see my actual NES console I bought, because my original one broke from a few years ago. So, got a brand new one, reconditioned from eBay. Got my games. So if people want to see it, let me know in the comments below. And peace out.